Inspector Andy Horton novel.
This is your main character?
This is my main character, who's based in Portsmouth CID.
Right.
And my main character, Andy Horton, as I said, the inspector, he's also got a set of personal problems behind him as well as crimes to solve. So it follows him through and his personal dilemmas as well as a new crime each book. So each novel has a new crime to solve. He is unique because he comes with his own backstory and his own life and his own problems. He was born in Portsmouth, and he lived in a tower block in Portsmouth, and his mother walked out one day when he was 10 years old, and he's never seen her since. Right. So she was reported as missing. So Andy then spent many years in children's homes and foster homes. So he's had a very tough upbringing.
So the sympathy lies with him, doesn't it?
Yes, I mean, he is my main character, and all of the books at the moment are written through his eyes, through his viewpoint. Person, no, they're third person, actually.
I'm
the
sorry.
Third person.
I've been corrected for the first time today.
But you're right in that it's third person, but it's written through his eyes rather than any of the other characters.
Right, that's not the deep third. I was explained once. Have you heard that?
Right,
the deep third. I love that.
Oh, right.
I don't know what it means. But someone said to me once, "You're writing in the deep third." Anyway,
fine, good. Okay, well maybe I am, and I don't know it.
The deep third.
Yes, yeah.
So sorry. So you're writing it in the third person.
The third person.
Did you? What I often wonder when people have that, I don't know, like Dexter or whatever.
Yes.
Do people sometimes have a long because they realise that. Probably that if they got one character, then they probably got a few books that they can get out of it. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Did you think that was quite a strategy of yours?
Certainly, when I first started Tide of Death and created Andy Horton, I knew that I wanted that to be a series without any doubt. I wanted it to follow through, and I know that readers certainly like a series. They like to identify with the main character and know what happens to him or her and follow it through. But I've also written 2 thrillers, In for the Kill and In Cold Daylight, and both of those are written in the first person.
The first person,
right? The first person, because that creates more tension for a thriller. It's a very suitable style to write for thriller, and they are standalone thrillers. So I don't intend doing a series with those characters, although I have been asked by readers to follow the character through in Cold Daylight. So I might do one day, but as I said, the thrillers are sort of standalone, but the detective series I definitely wanted to see carried on.